right, so I had to do like, oh, what was it, two or three? See, bud, I had to do like two or three extra warm up sets today, because I was like this close to falling asleep on my couch before I came in here. Uh, Actually, it's pretty funny. Like I said, I was almost asleep, and it was like my body, like a jolt went through my body. I'm sure a lot of you have had that happen. Like when you're about to fall asleep at night, and you jolt or you jerk. That happened while I was on the couch, and it was almost like my body was like, "Hey, motherfucker, get up and go to the gym, or you're not gonna make it until like 6 or 7 later this evening." And I don't know. I don't like to wait that late in the day if I don't have to work out. You know, I like to get in here pretty. I mean, it's not early. It's like a little after 2:15 right now, but I do like to get in here. You know, somewhat earlier if I can, beat the crowd. You know, so yeah. But anyways, I had to do some extra warm up sets. You know, I wanted to make sure my body is fully ready for this first set. Because I don't know about you guys, but if I'm not fully ready for that first set, it can throw off the whole rest of the workout. And that to me is unfucking acceptable. uh, I'm not gonna jeopardize my workout, just because I didn't feel like doing a couple extra warm up sets or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I added I added a couple extra of these little plates today, so these sets will be a little harder. Uh, but honestly, I imagine uh, I'll probably still be over 10 reps for at least the first 2 or 3 sets, and then I might do 4 sets here. So that last set might be, well, you know what? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do the sets. See what happens. But I at least want to be over 10 reps today for most of these sets. But we'll see. Oh. Ah, shit, honestly, I might, if I can, I don't know if I have room. I might try to add just a little bit more weight. I did 14, and that's, I don't know. I don't know. I'll sit on this set and kind of, in a couple minutes, I'll figure out exactly if I want to add more weight or not. Well, this isn't really ideal. I'm kind of playing Jenga here with the fucking weights, but I mean, it's really the only way I can set this up to kind of add more weight to it. So, uh, I mean, hopefully one of these doesn't slide off and smash my fucking toe or something. But I mean, that's where it does help that I'm going pretty slow on the eccentric. So whenever you start fucking jerking this shit around, that's where these would probably fall off. But yeah, I don't know. Uh, all I can do is do the set and see what happens. Uh, That's pretty fucking good. I'll do 2 more sets. 2 more sets with this weight. Shit, nope. I honestly wanted 1 more rep. When as soon as I started to pull, I don't know. It felt like my form was going to be compromised pretty bad, so it just wasn't worth it. I got 1 more set with this weight, so, and then a drop set, of course. So, yeah, it's not the end of the world. So, I've been trying to speed up my rest periods between sets just a little bit, unless like I'm doing like a big heavy squat session or bench, any kind of compound lift really. But other than that, I want to. So, I'll admit it right now. Normally, I would rest like, it could be 5 minutes or more sometimes between sets. So now I'm trying to cut. It's nothing crazy, but I have cut it down to like maybe a couple minutes instead. I think that's that perfect sweet spot. You're not resting too long, but you are getting enough rest to still lift pretty heavy and get good hypertrophy as well. So it's roughly around 2.5 minutes what I'm resting now. But yeah, I'm gonna get this drop set done, and then I'm thinking maybe free weight preacher curls today, but that could change. I'll do this set and see. let's move on. I almost made an error here. I haven't done these in so long. I actually grabbed the easy bar and I brought it over here. Had the plates on it. I was about ready to do my set, and then I remembered that I didn't want to use the easy bar for at least, quite a while. I wanted to use a straight bar to put more, basically, to put more emphasis on my biceps. Like I said before, the easy bar, yeah, obviously you're still working your fucking bicep, but with your hands being, you know, not as supinated as it would be with the straight bar, it's a little more forearm, a little more brachialis on outside of the arm right here, and I really don't want to focus on that right now. I'm focused on my bicep peaks. So yeah, I want to use this straight bar. Like I said, for quite a while probably, at least until I get tired of it, and then maybe I'll go back to the easy bar. But all right. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. I might add. Oh fuck, I don't know. Do I want to add weight? Um, yeah, I think nothing significant, but I think I might add 5 on each side because I don't know. My thinking is I'm only gonna do 2 more sets of this, and then after that, I only have 1 more exercise of bicep, probably for 3 sets also. But I'm gonna go a little lighter and you know slow down the eccentric part of the lift and for a little bit higher reps. So my thinking is I want to get at least a couple sets here where I'm around 8, 9, 10, 11 reps around there, and then yeah, and then everything else that I do for biceps is going to be a little bit higher reps. So yeah, I want to go a little bit heavier here, I think. Like I said, nothing crazy, but just a 5 on each side. Oh my god. Oh, dude, it's fucking crazy. What just adding 10 pounds can do, man. Because, yeah, I added only 10 pounds. And by the 6th rep, I was like, man, how many more am I going to get? Like, it was getting pretty tough already. I think I ended up doing 9, I think. But let's see. If I added, say I'm squatting, and I added 10 total pounds, you're using so many more muscles on a squat that it probably won't make a significant difference on how it feels unless you're just that close to your 1 rep max. Then yeah, obviously 10 pounds can, make or break what that 1 rep max might be. But something like this, you're using so much more less muscle groups that when you add only 10 pounds like I did, it can it took 3 reps off from my last set. Like, that's a lot of reps taken off just from adding 10 pounds. And again, like if I added 10 pounds on squat, it honestly might not even take any reps off. If you say you're doing a set of 8 and the 8th one is, moderately tough, and then you add a 5 on each side, so 10 pound total, you still might get 8. I mean, you're just using so many more muscle groups. It's harder to tell. But yeah, that was that was definitely harder. I'll say that. So yeah, I'll just do one more here and then do some kind of fucking row. All right. Up. Oh boy, I did it again, man. I really don't even know how many reps I did, but that really doesn't matter that much because if you couldn't tell, uh, I went to basically complete failure there. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to preferably some kind of row for back. Probably, I don't know. I'll probably do a lot of machine work for the rest of my back today. I remember last month or last Tuesday, I I did quite a bit of new stuff, and I liked it, but I might kind of alternate that. You know what I mean? So we'll see though. I don't know. I might change my mind. Who knows? I think I'm gonna bring this out one more, just to get a little bit better of a stretch when I get to that very bottom part of the lift. But yeah, I'll do 2 more sets like this, and then since I'm only doing one more exercise of bicep, instead of doing something for biceps after these two. I might do another back exercise, 3 sets, and then do the last bicep, and then finish with my last uh, back exercise. I like to finish with back on this day. Like I said before, my biceps, well, my arms in general, are one of my strong points. So I'm not doing as much for my arms, and I I prefer to finish with back rather than finish with a major bicep pump. So I mean, that's really one of the only reasons I like to do it like that. But yeah, I might even go up in weight too. So uh, no, you know what? No, I'll do one more set the same weight, and then maybe on the third set I will go a little heavier, and then as soon as I'm done, I might go into a drop set with both arms at the same time. Yeah, as of right now, it sounds pretty good. So that's what I'm thinking right now. One thing I will say, one thing I need to get a little bit better about is when I'm doing these and I'm pulling, and I think a lot of people do this, is I have a tendency to want to, you know, let my body kind of get it initiated, and then I pull, rather than, you know, keeping my chest as close as I can to the pad and just pulling to make sure that I initiate it with my back and lats, and then the whole rep is mainly my back and lats. And there's not too much, body English or momentum, whatever you want to say. But that way, there's not too much of that going on. But yeah, I'm gonna go up in weight on this last one, and we'll do one more in the drop set. So, what, I only got like 9 or 10 reps there, each arm. Uh, I'm okay with that. I mean, that's why I went up in weight on this last set. But I think that's also because I was trying to stay a lot more strict. Yeah, I mean, on the last 2 or 3 reps, I started getting a little bit of cheat reps in there, but the majority of them, I was fighting as much as I could to keep my chest in place. Make sure I was pulling my back as much as I can. But yeah, shit, I almost forgot. Uh, do this drop set. I want to use my stretch for this. All right, that felt really good. So there's this back exercise that I used to do with dumbbells, lying on a incline bench. And as soon as I say that, a lot of you probably know what I'm talking about. But I used to do it quite a bit. And today, I want to get back to it. Not worry about the weight, just really fucking squeeze my back. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna do that next if I can find a bench. And yeah, and then we'll be getting pretty close to being done. Well, so it's been so long since I've done these. I didn't even really know what weight to use. Uh, that was pretty good, but I honestly think I might go up to 75s, and then if that's still too light on the third set, I'll go up to the 80s or whatever. But that felt pretty good though. So again, I'm not too worried about the weight right here. This is this part of the lift, this far into it. I'm just really wanting to get a good contraction and get as much lat and back activation as I can. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, obviously, I still want to go fairly heavy, however heavy I can for a more controlled rep and set. But yeah. Whew. Whew. Holy shit. That was actually pretty fucking badass. Yeah. Well, I'll take a couple minute or two here and then try to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do for my next bicep exercise. Whew. Holy shit. Well, I couldn't really figure out exactly what I wanted to do, but uh, I decided to go with alternating seated dumbbell curls. Uh, Honestly, the weight that I picked here might be a little ambitious at this point in my workout. I mean, I don't know exactly how many sets I'm in, but it's quite a bit. I'm actually almost done, so yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, it's a little too heavy. I got 2 more sets here. I'll drop the weight and really make sure I get good sets after this. But honestly, as long as I'm within the 8 to 10 rep range here, like I'll be happy with it. So I will say I'm getting a little bit of a pain in my wrist, which I had that happen. I think it was last week. Yeah, and it's starting to creep up again a little bit. So that also might limit what I can do here. But honestly, I think I can manage this weight right now. So yeah, nothing else to say but just fucking do it. That actually wasn't too bad. So I'll stick with this weight for at least 1 more set. We'll see how that one goes. I'm actually considering throwing my straps on because the one thing I was wanting to give out more than anything was my grip. Uh, yeah, I don't know though. We'll see. Oh my god. One more set. Honestly, one more fucking set might be the end of me. Oh my god. That was something. But honestly, I'm I've only got one more set here like that. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to drop weight. I think I'm going to stick with it. You know, if I only get 7 or 8 here, you know, it's good enough. Whew. Okay, that right there is a good fucking way. 10 biceps. And yeah, I had to put my straps on for that last one. That was it did make it a lot easier. I think I did more reps on that set than I did the one before. So yeah, all I got left now is one more exercise for back, 3 or 4 sets, and then we'll uh we'll get a look see at the back and biceps. See what kind of pump we're working with. Ah. Ah. I think I might add. I think I might add a 25 on each side. I don't know. The reps are just a little too high on those, so try to bring it back down to like. That'll probably bring me down to like 10 to 12 reps, which will be perfect. Ah. Shit. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. That almost That almost slipped out of my hand. Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna do one more if I can handle it. That was that's a little tougher than I was even expecting, honestly. But it's just one more set. I mean, shit. I'm gonna do it. And chances are I'll probably throw in a drop set too, and then that'd be fucking it, man. Shit. Oh man. All right, let's I'll try to find a spot somewhere. We'll get some posing in. Okay, I gotta admit, I'm it's really my grip for some reason. My forearms today, dude, they are done, man. I even had the straps on those last couple sets, mainly the drop sets, and my grip was still wanting to give out. Like the straps weren't even to the point where the straps weren't even really couldn't even keep my grip. You know, fuck, I can't even talk. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're gonna go through some. I might honestly, I'll probably lose the shirt here in a second, but I want to get a few with it on. See, what I what I think my problem is, like, if you look from the side, I have plenty. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, my battery's almost dead. But I have plenty of lat meat there. So, but what I think my problem is like naturally I have a smaller frame, so my rib cage is pretty small. So even though I have, you know, pretty good lats, really, it just doesn't look as wide because my rib cage is smaller. And then you throw on top of that, my arms are one of my best body parts. So, you know, the size of my arms makes my makes my lats spread look even smaller. So there's really not much I can do about it except just try to throw in as many more extra back days as I can, like I've been, and you know, see what happens. I really don't know. I really don't know why I'm doing a side chest, but let's do a back double. Whew. Yeah, let me strip the shirt real quick. Why not? All right. Front lat spread. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna hit a back double, and then I'll probably call it a day after that. Actually, I want to hit a side chest real quick too. Yeah, I gotta work on my, I guess you could call it my conditioning with my posing, but hopefully the more I do it, you know, it'll just come in time. But oh yeah, back double. Oh damn. Okay. Uh, so tomorrow is my, oh, tomorrow's my second leg day. I might, well, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to say anything definitive because honestly, I changed my mind so much. I might come in tomorrow and completely, you know, forget what I said today. So yeah, tomorrow's leg day. I'll probably, no, it's no probably. I will uh, try to get a good 25, 30 minutes on the bike before I do anything. Some good cardio, and then yeah, I mean, fucking thrash the legs tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here and fucking go get something to eat, man. I'm starving.